Okay, we are recording. I'm going to mute myself. Tracy, you go ahead and start.
Okay. So William is not going to make it this evening. He was going to go over registering with vendors. So he will do that next week if you guys need help registering with your vendors. If you do not have a vendor list, then I will send it to you. So we can get you registered with your vendors as a travel agent. And you have to register with the vendors so that you get paid for what you book. So some of them you can register yourself. Some of them you have to ask customer service to register you, like Vax and Delta Vacations, which I'm going to go over tonight. And some of them are shared logins where we all have the same login, like for Club Med. So if you want to do a quote from Club Med, it's a shared login. So we cannot change those logins. We cannot change the passwords because we use all of the same passwords for some of them. So if you don't have a vendor list, I'll post it. I'll send it to you through Messenger, or I'll post it in the team chat again so that you have a vendor list. And then next Monday, Chef William is going to show you how to register with vendors. But tonight, I am going to go over Delta Vacations. Because new agents don't have access to Vax for their first 60 days, that's where we have American Airlines Vacations, Southwest Vacations, FunJet. New agents don't have access to that portal for 60 days. So Delta Vacations is a good site to use in the meantime until you're able to register with Vax. Delta Vacations has to be registered through customer service. So just call or hop on the chat or send an email to customer service at intellitravel.com and tell them your PIN number and that you want to be registered for Delta Vacations. And I'll show you a little bit about it, just a little bit about it. If I can talk, let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the Delta Vacations site for agents is called World Agent Direct. And like I said, customer service has to register you. This is our kind of backdoor to Delta Vacations. Again, it's called World Agent Direct. And it's just a simple booking engine like anything else. The reason why I like Delta Vacations is because you can use your clients' miles. If they have Delta miles, you can apply them here. Also, you don't have to book your clients on economy class. You can upgrade them to first class or comfort premium seating. And another reason I like Delta Vacations is because I booked a client there to Prague and they automatically upgraded my clients to the Delta Comfort. So it's just a simple booking engine. You put in where your clients are flying from. We'll say Tampa. If you don't know the destination code, you can click on this destination code box and it'll give you your airport codes. So the one that I did yesterday was for Cancun. Before I do this, let me just show you down here. Let me get out of here. Is where your sales are. So for this particular client, the one I did yesterday was Riviera Maya. So right here, you can see that Cancun and Riviera Maya has rooms up to 57% off. So you can kind of scroll through the sales right here. So you don't have to keep checking your emails to find a sale because they have them right here on your special deals and offers. I do also know that they have up to $300 off vacations right now. So if your client is booking airfare and a hotel, There is up to $300 off, and you do not have to use a promo card for it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, for a limited time, up to $350 off per booking, or they can choose to get the 35,000 bonus miles. So let me go back. So this client is going from Tampa to Cancun, and we're going to search it by best price. And let's say the depart date, I think, was, this client was going January 26th. So you do have to type in the dates. Return date, she was coming back January 29th. This was a very short trip. Here's the box where you can put the promo code in if you get one through your email. And here's the box if they want to use their Sky Miles. So you can put in the client's miles there. Let me see if there's anything else I want to tell you on the screen. You can also use their gift cards or check their gift card balances with Delta. Here's your email exclusives if you want to sign up to receive emails from them. But obviously, once you register with them, you're going to receive them anyway. They have some special getaways over here, luxury vacations. They do sell Walt Disney World packages. I usually just go directly to Disney for travel agents, so I haven't actually booked Walt Disney here, but I know some agents have. They have group rates. I need to check out the ski vacations one because I have a client that needs a ski vacation. LGBTQ vacations. So remember that you have access to this as soon as you request it from customer service and they send you your login. So you don't have to wait 60 days to get registered with them. Okay. If you already have a client booked on Delta Vacations, here's where you enter the booking number to find the booking. You can view your online bookings. You can retrieve your travel documents. Say that you sent it to the client and she lost it, because I have a client that does it all the time. Then I can just retrieve it and resend it to her there. So this client's going from Tampa to Cancun. So we're just going to hit continue. She likes to do any class. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're good. Okay. So this is going to populate your flights here. So this, I think I have mine set on price from low to high, or I think it automatically does that. So this flight is leaving from Tampa and going to stop in Atlanta, and then from Atlanta, it'll go on to Cancun. That's not a horrible layover, 45 minutes, perfect. If you do not like these flights, just click on more flights. If your client needs to leave at a certain time, you can always change the flights by going on view more flights. Also, if your client wants a specific hotel, you can just hit this scroll down bar, and let's say my client wants to stay at an adults only resort. So we're going to hit Desire Riviera Maya Resort. If your client doesn't necessarily want to stay in Cancun, but wants to be in a surrounding area, which I did have a client last week that wanted to do that. If you scroll on this bar, oh, it doesn't have one. Riviera Maya. Okay, perfect. And my client wanted to stay at the Valentine Imperial. So we'll just do what I did. So there's your price for the Valentine Imperial adults only. These little icons here will tell you that there's a fitness center, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, beachfront is a little seashell, restaurant and bar, spa, pool, tennis. So these little icons will tell you what the resort has. This one that populated is a deluxe junior suite, which I did pick for my client. And that one was on sale, I think. Yeah, okay. The other good thing that I like about this is this already includes your transportation between airport and hotel. So you're already going to get your transfers included, so you do not have to add them. If you click on slideshow, that will give you a slideshow of the property. Okay, so you can take a look at the property, which this one is amazing. My client already stated this before, so she knows she likes it. This one is adults only. So make sure you read the advertisements. Adults only 18 years of age and older. So let's say let's just go ahead and select this one. I'm going to move on to the next page. So if you don't hit that scroll down bar, and if your client doesn't know what hotel they want to stay at, well, actually, let's go back and do that. Now that I did it, I don't know how to get out of it. I don't see a clear filters button. So let's just go back. Okay. Okay, so your flights populate, and here all of your hotels populate. So you can kind of scroll through your hotels. You can compare them by clicking this compare box. This has your different room types that you can choose from and whether breakfast is included. Again, I think all of these are like Vacation Express and include transportation for the all-inclusives. But this one is not all-inclusive. Some of these just have breakfast included. EP means European plan, so that is not all-inclusive. So if it says EP, that's not all-inclusive. AI right here means all-inclusive. So this one's on sale, the Flamingo Cancun Resort. So let's select that. And Delta Vacations does domestic and international travel. So remember when we talked about Vacation Express last week, that is strictly Caribbean resorts. Delta Vacations does both domestic and international. Once you pick your room, all of your options that you can add are going to come up. We don't need a transfer because for your client's convenience, round-trip transfers between the airport and their hotel are included. So if they would like to purchase an upgraded transfer option, you can pick it here. If they don't want to be in a bus with other people and they want a private transfer, that's where you can pick it here. You can also pick a ferry to Cozumel, a rental car option, which we're not going to do. And here are all your tours. This says this package includes a tour credit. So you're going to receive a $25 credit per room. So they can use that $25 to purchase one of these tours. And we don't care about a document holder. Okay, here's their travel protection. I always decline the vendor travel protection because I'm either going to use travel insured or one of our travel protection vendors, because I'm going to get commission if I use one of our preferred partners to purchase the insurance. So I don't usually get the vendor insurance. Plus, some of them do not actually give the client cash back, like right here. Refund is in the form of a Delta Vacations voucher if you get the regular travel protection plan. On the Travel Protection Plus, they do receive it back on their card. But just make sure that you know that, because I would hate to purchase this protection plan for my client and they need to cancel and they just get a voucher back. So make sure you pay attention if you're going to use this trip insurance. We're going to say no because I'm going to book it through someone else. Right here, you can add an agency service charge. So if you don't like your commission on this, you can add your own charge. I'll show you the commission in 1 second. Okay, so travel documents, I always have emailed to my business, coasttocoasttravel@gmail.com, so that I have it. And then I forward it on to my client. Same with the invoice. I send it to myself and then to the client. Now I want to go back because I want to show you how to just send a quote before I actually book this. Sorry guys. It's been a very, very long day. I guess I was thinking I was on Vacation Express. And I know I went over Vacation Express last week. So if you guys did not catch the meeting, just watch the recording that Ashley has posted in the group chat. Okay, so we're going to email everything to myself, and then I'm going to send it to the client. Okay, so here's your flights. This is different. It says this ticket is changeable up to departure, refundable up to 10 days prior to departure. So a lot of places will not let you do a name change. It looks like you can with this ticket, which is awesome. We've got our hotel and our dates. We've got our transfers. We know that it's all inclusive because it says AI. The package price is $1,539.42. The deposit is $400. Notice it says this deposit is due by 9 p.m. on the 14th. So they have to pay $400 by 9 p.m. on the 14th. and then the balance is due on December 27th, which is kind of amazing because the flight is it's in January, so you don't have to pay in full 45 days before like most vendors, and it looks like you don't have to even pay the flight in full, which most vendors you have to. When you go to FunJet, you usually have to pay the flight in full, and then you can pay the remaining balance. Here's your cancellation policy. I'm going to confirm it. We're not going to put a name in right now. All right, so go to email and print itinerary. This is going to give you your itinerary information. Let's do this. And here's your commission. So if you click on show agency fee, show agency details, your commission is $116 for this trip, which is not bad because it only took me 5 minutes to quote it. So you're going to go ahead and email that over to yourself, email it over to the client, get deposit by the 14th, 9 p.m. Let me see if I can get out of this. If you look on this tab up here, this shows you they do have training on Delta Vacations. They also have agent incentives. They will also send you marketing materials. So if you're going to have a travel show, you can get materials to put at your booth. It's not like Vacation Express where you have to click on the documents tab to email it to you. All you have to do to yourself, all you have to do is print email itinerary right there. Send it to yourself, forward it to your client. Does anybody have any questions on this? Because I was very busy doing Disney payments all day, so I didn't have anything ready for training, so I just went over this pretty quickly. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me if you need help. But again, send a request to customerservice@intellitravel.com or call the 800 number or hop on the chat on your back office to get registered with Delta Vacations. You can use this right away. You do not have to wait 60 days. And I think that that's all I can think of. If you do find a promo button, say that you get a promo code in your emails, then all you have to do is add promo right here. Again, you can add your agency service charge if you're not happy with the $116 that you're getting and you want some more money, then add your agency service charge. I never do because obviously I'm trying to get my clients the best deal. Remember that we went to the confirm button. Price is guaranteed and booking will be held until payment is applied by the dates indicated above. So that's what you want to confirm if you want to send the itinerary, and then you'll need to have this $400 by November 14th, 9 p.m. Make sure that your client signs the credit card authorization form that can be found in your back office. That is to protect you and the company. So if they come back and say, I didn't book this trip, you have a signed documentation saying that they authorized you to charge this amount to their card. All right, does anybody have any questions so far? Hi, Sterling. Hey, Alexandra's here.
You look so cute tonight.
I'm so tired. I've been doing Disney dining reservations all day.
You got your makeup all on.
Well, thanks.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Liam.
You say hi.
Okay, so if nobody has any questions on Delta Vacations, remember it's called World Agent Direct. That is your travel agent link. Then William will go over some other registering of stuff next week when he can make it to the meeting. Ashley, you ready? Sterling, have you registered with Delta Vacations? Can't hear you. You're on mute.
I haven't gotten any word back from the office. We were going to do that. Are we meeting tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. And then
I'm gonna say yes now.
okay. Well, and we're because we've got both Debbie and Curtis on the board they're ready to go basically. But no, I haven't heard back. I can go check. I didn't look today. I just
want to make sure that you sent the request.
Well, and we'll check on it tomorrow. We'll check on I've got a bunch that I haven't heard back from.
Okay. Remember,
but we're sitting in remember I told you I was setting up my home office? That's what you're seeing.
Done? Very nice.
Yeah, we'll be able to broadcast the blog. I'm getting a big globe.
I'm very proud of you. It looks great.
It's coming along. So we're almost ready.
Progress.
And we're going to have, I know I'm about to be, Ashley, you're about to be an aunt. She's going to birth me. So as soon as I get signed up with these two, right? Won't that be the first big thing?
Is what? I'm sorry, what?
As the being signed up with these two will be the beginning of being okay.
Yes, because once you get access to VAX, you're going to get access to all the vendors, like Southwest Vacations, American Airlines Vacations, FunJet, SeaWorld, a whole bunch. But I don't even know them all off the top of my head. And then Delta Vacations is a great site because you can do domestic and international. And Sterling, when I booked the trip for Mark, Alicia. I am brain dead tonight. I booked it through Delta Vacations, and they upgraded them to Delta Comfort seats. So that's who I used for that. So
we have Delta points from the Philippine trips. Remember, I got them transferred to Delta points. So we're going to be able to use those, right? We'll be able to help. We should be able to help them because that's $2,400.
Correct. You can use their points on the site. Correct.
Okay. All right. So make sure we keep tabs on ETA.
Okay. Yeah.
Because those are ETA. I've got, and I have them.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyways, yes. I have signed up for that. And the other one's Celebrity and Carnival.
Yes.
I've been taking the course I'm doing the partner class.
Okay, good. Nice.
Yeah, because I'm going to focus on all the Caribbean cruises heading into Cartagena.
Okay.
So eventually it will all marry somewhere in there.
Right. Well, yeah, just keep doing your education.
I'm lucky because I'm working on the education part because I don't need it income-wise yet. I'm okay.
That's awesome.
The children aren't starving yet.
Well, okay.
Close to it. We were out of food today. And I have new business cards with the correct address coming.
Oh, good.
That's a big help.
Yeah.
Right? Then we can start past that. And then the restaurant was very good because, they said we can hold any meeting there.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, Ashley.
When Ashley comes to town, we'll take her there.
Absolutely.
Okay. So first I want to say hello to Alexandria and Tiffany. Tiffany, Shelly Ann, do you go by Tiffany, or you go by Tiffany just through like social media?
Okay. Well, I go by Shelly Ann. Good night, everyone. I go by Shelly Ann, but my social media is Tiffany. Tiffany Lee.
Awesome. Well, thanks for hopping on. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you all too.
And Alexandria, nice to meet you also.
Likewise, nice to meet you all too.
Thanks for hopping on. Okay, so I am going to cover last week Eric Worre, who is a big network marketer. So I think that Shelly Ann, I think that you might do some other network marketing also. And so I don't know if you know who Eric Worre is, but he is a big network marketing trainer. So this could actually, whether you or anybody else does any other network marketing, this could actually apply to any network marketing business. So Eric Worre did a training last week, and it involved like a holiday training, basically how to get business and how to continue to grow your business through the holidays, which tends to be a slow time for us network marketers. And also even in the chats, Tracy and I have been mentioning to people that mentioning to people that it's going to be slow over the holidays. And then after I did this training last week, I realized that I needed to change my mindset as far as that thought process, that it's slower during the holidays. So that's the first. So he had like 10 different things. I'm going to go over probably not every single one of them, but then afterwards I'm going to post the training in our chat, so you guys can watch. It's about a 45 or 50-minute training. If you want to, you can go ahead and watch the whole thing. So the first thing that he mentions, and Eric Worre is just a big network marketing trainer. He's like, his big book is Go Pro, which I would recommend everybody to read that book, Go Pro. He is one of our network marketing gurus. He's one of the original ones. So I would definitely, I feel like I really trust what he has to say. He's been around this business for a long time. So anyway, so the first thing is change your thinking. Okay. So normally we think around the holidays, people are not going to want to start a network marketing business because they're out. They are celebrating the holidays. They are shopping for their family. They are, thinking about other things other than business, when really the truth of the matter is that the holidays are a time of year when people are open to opportunity more than any other time of the year, actually. And they are ready to purchase, ready to buy. They are purchasing Christmas presents and in the mood and ready to buy. So, whether that be booking a trip for somebody over the holidays, either while they're traveling over the holidays or as a gift for later on down the road, or getting your business started. Just think of yourself, and what he said basically is that he used to think that it was distasteful or not appropriate to talk to people about his network marketing business during the holidays. But really, that's not the right mind frame to have. That's not really the right thinking pattern. What you need to think about is that people are open to opportunities. And the fact of the matter is that people have time. They maybe take a little bit of time off for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, but essentially they're working just like we all are. They might take a couple of extra days off, but most people are not taking any extended vacations or holidays off. Most people don't take like a full 2 weeks off over the holidays. They might take a couple days for Thanksgiving, a couple days for Christmas, and then a couple days for New Year's, and then they're back to work. They're doing what we are doing and working during that time. So just remember that you can still be assertive with your business and that people are open to your business during the holidays. And another thing to think of, which is almost like a double benefit, is that a lot of other network marketers, because they are in the mindset that this is the slow time of the year, they actually don't work their business as much over the holidays. So kind of the trend is that if you keep working your business through the holidays, then it will pay off either during the holidays or right after the new year. And kind of how you end your 2019 is how you're setting up your 2020. So while other people are slowing down with their business and thinking, that this is a slow time, then you are actually ramping up your business. So think of it like that. While everyone else is sleeping, we are moving forward and we are running. All business is conversation. And just think about that. That is so true. Shelly Ann, how many conversations have we had about travel before you decided to become a travel agent?
Yeah, we had a lot of conversations.
I mean, we just talked, right? You'd ask questions and we kind of got to know each other a little bit. I got to know you through social media and your daughters, especially your older daughter, a little bit more than your younger one, just because I see her on social media more.
Yeah.
But it's really just about conversation.
It is.
So if you think about business as all business is conversations, okay? So you have conversations with people. Tracy has conversations with people all the time about, maybe she might be at work bartending and she might talk to people about what are you in town for? And then they start a conversation about travel, and then she tells them that she's a travel agent, and then that turns into a business opportunity. So think about it. Think about that all business is conversation. And we are just having more conversations during the holidays than other network marketers. They're having less conversations and we're having more. So one way to have more conversations is to preload your November and December with appointments. Schedule some time to meet with people. Just talk with them, get to know them. If it's people who you can, get together, just plan to get together over the holidays and let them know that you have something really important that you want to share with them, if you want to take that approach. Or you can just have a little nice coffee or lunch with somebody, and you're going to catch up about what you're doing. And when you catch up about what you're doing, you can share with them that you are in the travel business and you can help people get started with their business, or you can help them book their travel too. Usually the approach I take is that if somebody really loves to book travel, then I say, well, let's get you paid doing that. Because if you're already booking travel, or if it's something that you really enjoy doing, if you're the go-to person for your friends and family to book their travel, let's get you paid doing that. And on the other hand too, like I was at a travel party last week with Jennifer Tanner, who is one of our agents, and she had one of her friends there who she books her travel, and her friend said, I love it because I can't stand doing this. I can't stand doing this planning. And she said, the last couple of times that I've booked my own hotel, I ended up booking a shady hotel in a bad area. My family didn't even sleep through the night, and it was unsafe and all this stuff. She said, I just have Jennifer do it all for me, and it's awesome. So there's those two different people that you have, basically, when it comes to our industry. You have the people who hate doing it, so let's do it for them. And then you have the people who love doing it, so let's get them paid doing it. So if we preload November and December with appointments, just have an appointment a week or a couple appointments a week, and just let them know what it is that you're doing. And they might be interested in booking with you. They might be interested in the business, or they may not be interested at all at this time. But as we know, timing is everything. And at some point, they're either going to refer you to somebody, they're going to book a trip with somebody, or they're going to come back and say, hey, remember how you told me that I could be a travel agent? Well, let's talk more about that. Another thing that he talked about, excuse me, is gifting strategies. So this doesn't really work very well with our industry, but because, okay, so if somebody is in the industry that they have a product, like let's say that you sell CBD oil, or you sell, you know, a coffee for weight loss, or you sell whatever it is, you know, doTERRA essential oils or whatever. A lot of times what you might want to think about doing is gifting some of those samples out as for Christmas presents. And then that helps you get business, because the person can try it out because you gifted it to them. And if they like it, they're going to come back and they're going to want to buy more from you, or they might be interested in talking to you about the business aspect of that business. We don't really have a product that we can give out samples for, but what we do have is creating something with your logo on it and gifting that out, whether that be t-shirts, luggage tags. You know, you can order just pretty much anything. Like Jennifer got some mints that have her travel agent logo on them, and just, you know, toss that in the gift bag along with anything, whatever else you're giving to that person. And that is a good way to remind them or get your name out there. If they see the luggage, if somebody else sees the luggage tag while that person is traveling, they're literally, you know, free marketing right there for your business. Tracy, can you think of other things that you could gift somebody that I'm not thinking of that you put your logo on?
Everything I just wrote down, you just said. Luggage tags. Sterling has some really cool canvas bags that he's giving to his clients that have the Adventures by Sterling logo on it. So those are really cool. I know a lady that does like water bottles, and there you go. There's Sterling's. We're all on the same page here. So I ordered a bunch of those with my logo on it to give for my cruise clients. But at the holidays, why not have a bag and throw a bunch of stuff in there, as well as maybe an incentive brochure?
Yes, yes. That is one thing that I thought of, is those giveaways that you can give away to people if you'd like. I actually just got some international ones. I haven't even taken them out of the package. I will open them on this Zoom before we hop off.
What I think I'm going to put in these things are where they're going is like if we have gift certificates from the restaurants, gift certificates and stuff that I've made arrangements with the hotels and experiences that they're going to. And then that I think that if they don't take the bag itself, which I use this to carry, this is my carry-on with all my electronics. And then I take my backpack, and that's my actual suitcase. But then this has everything in there for their trip.
Itinerary, maybe a book or pamphlet about the destination. Yeah, I like it.
And then they can carry their computer, their phone, and all the wiring. And when you're going on an international trip, like where I am booking to Medellin, you have to pull out, you know that, you have to pull out your electronics. And so instead of having to unpack your suitcase, it's just in here with everything else you need. So that's what I'm thinking that will be helpful. And how much is this going to cost to ship it to them? Or I meet them and hand it to them at the airport, right? Or coffee mug.
Passport covers, coffee mugs. Okay, real quick, I just want to show you guys because I'm really excited. I got these in the mail and I just opened them and took them out of the package just now. These are our international getaways. So let's see.
And what's that under, Ashley?
These are actually with grand incentives. So this getaway here is only valid in the US. So you can order these through the back office. They're only valid for people who live in the US and I think Canada to use. But these are for anybody in the world. Okay. Unfortunately, these are a little bit more expensive. These are $10 a piece. But still, I think it's a pretty good deal. Let's open this.
It doesn't get cheap. It doesn't get cheaper as you order more of them. That's a lot.
I ordered 4, and then he threw in for free one of these $20 ones.
Okay.
So the take 3 is what it's called, and it's a 3-day getaway. It works just the same as this one. That's for the U.S. only, and you just have to pay for the tax. Except for anybody in the world can redeem it.
Am I going to be able to? Can I photocopy that and make a one that I could do on my own printer?
Well, you would. I mean, it's a voucher, so.
Is that why it's worth 10? Is that why the $10? Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
These are more like $2 a piece, and these are $10 a piece.
So they're getting something with that.
So if you live outside the U.S. but you want to gift something to somebody in the U.S., gift them this because it's only $2. But if you live outside the U.S. or even if you live in the U.S., I mean, I live in the U.S. If you want to gift this to somebody who is outside of the U.S., gift them this one, which is $10.
Okay.
So let's see. Open it up. You got all these destinations here. It's pretty nice. And then like this.
And where's our logo go?
These are not redeemed through us. We do not make money off of these. We literally buy these and we use these as marketing materials. So we can help them through the process, but they don't book this through us. They book it through Grand Incentives, which is the name of the company.
But is there commission?
No.
No, they're just incentives that if you want to give it to a client that booked a big trip, or if you want to give it to somebody, your clients or somebody who signed up under you, it's just an incentive.
Or for a Christmas present, holiday present, or you can give it to somebody who...
I'll give them Alicia.
You can give it to somebody who...
After she books the Iceland trip.
There you go.
We'll just give them Alicia to take for a week. All right,
like the international locations are Mexico, Dominican Republic, Bahamas, and Canada. And
I'm about to get 1,000. I'm about to get 1,000 tickets for the Renaissance Festival. Am I allowed to give those away?
Well, yeah. You just have to buy them. You can give away as many as you
I have
want.
to buy them. Well, I buy them, but I buy them with my services. And I'm going to get it for my radio. I get it for my radio show.
Yes. So
I'm going to make people register to get them.
Yeah, so you can ask people to register on your website, and whoever registers on your website, then you can enter them in the drawing.
$80.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. And then this one is also for people internationally. This one works a little bit different. So the way this one works is that it is a 1-week stay. And you can see here, but so if they choose a studio, it's $309 for the week. If they choose a 1-bedroom, it's $379 for the week. 2-bedroom is $409 for the week. So it's just a really heavily discounted trip. This one's a little bit different. These, they're responsible for, there's a $50 refundable deposit, and then they have to pay the tax, and that's it.
We don't do anything with that.
Nope, we just give them to them, and then they get in touch with Grand Incentives, which is the name of the company who sells these. If they decide to book more than, like this one's a 3-night, there's also a 2-night. If they decide to book more than what's included, they're guaranteed up to 50% savings per additional night. But this one has a ton of locations. Like literally every one of these pages is filled with different locations, Africa, Australia, Asia. So yeah, there's a lot of locations that are available. So, anywhere from $309 to $409 to $409 for a 1 week stay is still a pretty good deal. But these actually cost us $20. Anyway, got off on a tangent. Back on track. So those are some gifting strategies, and obviously that's a good way to get your business out there. Giving and gratitude. So that is another strategy with this business and basically, so Ray Higdon is another network marketing trainer. And one thing that he says that's important, he calls it Wealth Wednesday. And what he does on Wealth Wednesday is he encourages people to give on that day. It could be something that's worth monetary value, even if it's just worth $5 or something inexpensive, or it could be something that's not worth monetary value, such as just holding a door open for somebody, or giving somebody a compliment, smiling at somebody, but just talking to somebody who looks like maybe they're having a bad day, things like that. But the idea behind Wealth Wednesday is that you want to get yourself in the mindset of the money potential and the financial potential that you have in network marketing industry is really large. Okay. So that's why, we all know that. That's why we're here, right? It's because there is a large financial opportunity in this industry. So you need to get yourself in the mindset of that you deserve you're worthy of that huge financial opportunity. A lot of people don't think that, I'll ever be able to make that much money, or that do I deserve to make that much money, or, why would I be the one who, is chosen to make that much money? And just think about how much more that you can give away and give back the more that you make. Okay. Most network marketers, we are social people. We care about other people. That's why we are in this business. We care about booking their trips and allowing them to have a great trip. We care about helping somebody start their business so that they can have success or have an opportunity that they may not otherwise have access to. So just start thinking about, yes, it is okay for me to make this kind of money, and what am I going to do to give back whenever I do reach that potential or that goal or whatever it is that your goals are for this business. Okay. You guys hear a lot of background noise on my end? Can you hear the insanely loud movie that's playing right now? Okay, good. Just checking. So I am going to actually do something with our group. I don't know exactly what, but I'm going to, we can do a little poll or something, but I'd like to do something to give back and accept some donations, even if it's, $5 or whatever it is. If you're not able to donate anything or you don't want to, there's no pressure at all. But I'm going to do that this year for our group, because I just think it'd be really cool to say, look at what the Badass Travel team donated this year for the holidays. And, I don't know what everybody's financial situations are. It's none of my business, but I just think that it would be cool to do that and to see, what we could do as a group to give back to a family in need or whatever it is that we decide to do. So Tracy and I will talk a little bit, and maybe we can even do a poll in the group and see what other people want to do, and find a way to give back over this holiday season. Because that it does get people talking too about your business. Oh, the Badass Travel crew donated and did this. Why or how did they do that? And things like that. That's not why we do it, but it does. It's just another way for people to see your business and what you're doing. Interview strategies are another thing. Interview somebody in the business, and that just exposes other people to the business. It's always nice to interview other people and get a different perspective. Like, for instance, on my social media pages, all people really ever see is me. You know, they get to know me, but they don't really get to know the other people who I work with very much. And it just builds credibility to see other people in those interviewing, and learning a little bit about other team members, other people who are in the business, what they do for success, what they have done with the business, and just kind of get to know their personalities a little bit. Throw a party. So that's another strategy that you could use is, you know, I don't know if you're already planning on having a holiday party this year, even if it's just something small, but throw a party, invite family, you know, customers, prospects, anybody who you want to invite, and talk about your business. You know, you could talk about it for 10 minutes just to make sure and let other people know what you're doing, and also celebrate the holidays in the process.
I got you.
And then the last thing that we can do that he mentioned that I'm going to talk about right now is group coaching. So what we could do that could be a strategy for building business is developing a coaching or a training that we can start right after the New Year's, and that can help people want to join our business by saying, you know, right now is a great time to start our business because we are actually doing this huge training that starts at the beginning of the year. So get your business started now, and then you'll be able to hop in and join our training right after you start your business, because as we all know, a lot of people are planning goals right around the New Year's. You know, they're going to lose weight, they're going to make more money, they're going to be a better person, they're going to, whatever it is that it's important to them in their life. A lot of people are creating new goals to meet at the end of the year or the next year. So, did you just eat a sticker? Here. Okay, guys. So I vowed to myself that after this week, I will absolutely be having childcare every week at 7 to 8 p.m. in the future. so that my 3-year-old isn't eating stickers while I'm doing a training.
Stop putting marbles up his nose. He's fine.
I want you louder.
You want to hear?
Okay. All right. So there is a recording of the Eric Worre training.
Can you turn louder? I hear.
I can't hear it.
I hear.
Can you guys hear me? Tracy, can you hear me? I can't hear you guys.
Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, come on. Come on. Not working. Come on. Come on. Just come on. Come on. Please. Oh. Scared, Mommy. I'm scared. Oh. Can you pick me up? No. Can't hear, guys. Oh. Okay. Just come on. Come on. Come on.